guys, how's it going? My name's Tommy Rodriguez. I'm your friendly neighborhood hookologist. What are you doing today? I got up this morning thinking about I was going to talk about something. We're going to be talking about hose. So guys, there are a couple different types of hoses that are out there. I can name just a few off the bat. There's the Mia hoses that are kind of, you know, standard basic hoses. There are the Dream Hose company that makes the glass tip, the Dream hose, the D hose, the LED hose that I have here today. Take this one for example. See how it bends like that? It's plastic. These are the cheap reusable ones that in smoke shops be like, hey, I just need a quick hose, inexpensive. I paid like $2 for this. $2. They sold them. I'm like, okay, well, let me get this one. Thought it'd be cool for this video. Then you have your traditional leather bound, because inside there's a coil that keeps it that shape. So it can, but the only problem is, and I cannot stress this enough, make sure these things are clean. Since this one hasn't been used, I gotta hate myself for this. A lot of the leftover grime, ash, or whatever the hell gets in these hoses kind of stays there. We're gonna move on to something a little bit more fancier. I give you Egyptian styled hoses. This one came with my flower hookah hose. This one was made in Egypt. It's real colorful. I like the fuzzy tips and stuff. But some hoses actually come off and give you the ice tip, like the Mystic hose. Need one of those in my life. It's hot in the summer. We live in California. We might just die. So that's actually really nice. This one's really, it's got the little cuffs, and it just looks a little bit more fancy. Also like this Starbuzz hose here. As you can see, it's still leather bound like the other two. It's kind of got little decorations up top. And if you knock on it, you can hear that it's some kind of wood or something in there. It gives it kind of that nice shape. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I wouldn't be a hookologist if I didn't have some kind of medical degree, which I don't. But today we're going to dissect something. Go ahead and take a deeper look into this. What we're going to do is we're just going to make a quick incision here. There we go. So, kind of just really comes apart easy. So as you can see, like I said, there is a coil right here to keep it all intact, and which is probably going to be the reason why you get some of that black stuff. As you can already see, my hands are getting all kinds of grime on there. Don't try this at home, kids. You can really get hurt. I'm just dumb. Okay, also you can see that there is some plastic here that kind of, I guess, reiterates the fact to keep it in check a little bit. You know, I don't know why, but I could have sworn there was like cotton or something in here. So now that I got the coil kind of gone, let's just kind of see what else is made out of here. Ooh, yeah, inside there's just a lot of plastic. You know, plastic covering the coil, and that's kind of what gives it its shape and would explain why you get some of that nasty black stuff. Now we know what's inside these hoses. We kind of talked about kind of hoses. I want to spend a little bit about present to you. This is a silicone-based hose, but the silicone hoses are actually becoming more and more well known. From my personal point of view, I see these come out a little bit more. I actually like them a little bit better, just because cleaning them is not that much of a hassle. This silicone hose, this came with my Cloud King hookah. Let's start with this one. What I really like about silicone-based hoses, they give it kind of a really nice look to it. See, like, look, it just shines better. And what I really like about this, I don't need it to be so long. I can unscrew this one. See, and it becomes a whole new hose. Another thing I want everybody to notice here is that the silicone is kind of lightweight. You know, like, some of these hoses are going to get heavy. This one in particular. This is the last silicone hose I'm really going to talk about today. Those of you with epilepsy, please stand by. The LED hose. This is one of my personal favorite hoses as of right now. Now this hose is actually really nice. Talk about it a little bit more in some lighting. LED hose. Also made by the same company, who make the D hoses, who made the Dream hose right here. It's still silicone based, which is actually really nice. 3 different modes. It has strobe, it has blinking, and it has standard mode. And then there's off, obviously. But this is by far one of my favorite hoses nowadays. And I actually really love this hose. You know, it's a pretty decent sized hose. What is actually really cool, a lot of this stuff actually comes off too. So for example, I could put this in the fridge or in the freezer, and then kind of use it as summers in California, trust me, that would be a smart idea. Put this in there to chill it out and then smoke, and you get a nice cooling sensation. So, like I said, and you can see the wire right here, it gives it all the effects, but that's pretty much some of the different types of hoses. I know there's some that I missed, but let me be honest with you, I'm only talking about the ones that I personally own. Alright guys, that's all I pretty much have for you today. Like always, please like and subscribe, support the channel. If you did like this video and want to see more on Dissection cut, different types of bowls, let me know in the comment section below. But until then, why don't you guys give me a follow on Instagram and on Twitter under The Hookahologists. Until next time guys, keep smoking.